to panchitos we used to walk. But now through the internet is where we talk. We used to spend hours together, but now we are in lockdown for what seems like forever.
Settle down, everyone. Let's start the lesson on the year 2020. Everyone thought it was going to be the year, but it wasn't. First, Australian wildfires. Second, Kobe Bryant died. Third, coronavirus. Okay, students, I'm not a good artist, so do not judge.
Are we halfway through the year 2020?
Now, this is barely the beginning.
And who's Kobe Bryant?
He was a famous basketball player. He and his daughter died in a helicopter crash. It affected our generation because young athletes looked up to him, and his daughter inspired female athletes to become like her. The wildfires and Kobe Bryant happened in January, but then things got really bad when coronavirus pandemic hit. Everything was shutting down. People were stocking up on supplies. People were going crazy over toilet paper, masks, hand sanitizers, and gloves. Mask prices were through the roof.
Wait, toilet paper? Why would they care so much about toilet paper?
Well, when everything started shutting down and closing, there was a shortage of toilet paper because some people were hoarding it all. Yeah, we were shopping one day looking for toilet paper.
Oh, ¿necesitan papel de baño?
Sí, pero no encuentro.
Sigue las flechas. Hay una persona dando papel de baño que tenemos.
Gracias.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What are you talking about? Can you tell me where the toilet paper is?
I'm sorry, no speak English.
Wait, what are those arrows on the floor for? I demand to know.
Psst, psst. Do you need toilet paper? Follow the arrows on the floor. You never saw me.
One pack of Charmin, please.
Here you go, ma'am.
5 packs of Charmin, please.
I'm sorry, there's a limit of 1 pack per family.
1 pack for family? That's ridiculous. Can I speak to the manager?
Of course, ma'am. Ugh, it's another Karen manager.
Yes, ma'am. What can I help you with?
Why is there a limit on how many packs of toilet paper I can get?
There's a limit because we are low supplies on toilet paper.
There's a lot of people on my house. We go through rolls of toilet paper fast.
There are many people who come in here with big families, but we have to enforce the rules.
So women don't matter to you. We need toilet paper too. It's not just to men who need it.
Ma'am, don't make assumptions about me. You don't know me.
This Walmart doesn't care about women. They are mean and don't respect our needs.
Give me the toilet paper and nobody gets hurt.
No, this is my toilet paper.
No, it's mine.
It's mine. I don't know you. Give it back.
Wow, it was rough back then.
That sounds like something that would only happen in a cartoon.
Well, it was a crazy time. Even graduation got canceled. Schools got closed 2 weeks before spring break. We all thought that it was going to be back in no time, but boy, we were wrong.
Lucky.
That's what we all thought. Yay, no more school. But it was terrible. The only thing that we could do was stay inside in the dark.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Is this club rules over? I have to write an essay about the year 2020. I don't know why it's such a big deal.
That's because you weren't there to experience it. You don't know what so many people went through, even the ones that weren't sick.
What do you mean?
So many lives were lost, and so many people were putting themselves at risk to help sick patients.
Why was it so risky to be around people?
The virus could spread very easily, and especially if you were closer than 6 feet apart.
I heard you all had to wear masks. Is that true?
Yes, those also help to protect yourself from germs or from spreading them. But not all people chose to follow that rule because they believed they shouldn't be forced to wear one.
Oh, that's stupid.
Maybe so, but that just caused the need for us to stay quarantined longer.
And why does this all matter again?
Because it shows us to have empathy for others and enjoy what you have while you can, since it can all go away so quickly. You don't know this about me, but I wasn't always a teacher. Before I got my education degree, I was a nurse, and during coronavirus, my family was taken away from me. I wasn't able to see them when I was working.
Why? Like, did they get like deported or something?
No, Josh, they did not get deported. We were citizens.
Why would you think that, Josh? Miss Martinez? Why couldn't you see them?
It was too dangerous. I don't want to bring germs home to my daughter and have her get sick.
Oh my God, it's so hard to breathe in these masks.
I know. And did you see the amount of people that came in today?
We are also running low on supplies. I've been wearing the same mask for days.
I haven't seen my family in days. I can't afford to get them sick. We've all been wearing masks and I haven't hugged them in such a long time. Hello? Oh. Wow. Okay. I understand. Thank you. Bye.
What happened?
I have the coronavirus.
Oh no, you're gonna have to be in quarantine. How will you tell your daughter?
Text. It's the best way with her. Honey, you're going to have to stay at your dad's house for about a week because I got the virus. And I told your dad to go get you tested. I love you and stay safe.
Okay, I will stay at Dad's house. But are you going to be okay? Because I have seen on the news that many people were dying because of the virus.
I'm gonna be fine. Don't worry about me. I'm going to be at home alone, okay?
Okay, but if you need anything, just call me or text me. Bye, Mom. See you in a few weeks.
What did your daughter say?
She's scared, but she'll be fine.
Did you tell her about your cough and how out of breath you've been lately?
Well, no, but that's not important. The only thing that matters is that she's safe.
You should have at least told her you weren't in perfect condition.
I don't want to worry her if it's not serious.
Okay, I guess, but don't say I didn't warn you.
Wow.
I didn't know that about you.
That I don't tell a lot of people. I was pretty sick. I couldn't work for a long time. And the whole time, the hospital kept running out of masks. And it was like people didn't even care. They were more worried about stocking up on toilet paper.
That's so weird that it was toilet paper that people went crazy over. You'd think that it would be something more life or death like food.
Yeah, it was a pretty insane time. Wearing a mask was life or death, but people went nuts over that too.
What do you mean you have to wear masks?
Back then, some people thought that wearing a mask was taking away their rights. I used to work in a restaurant and had to tell a lot of people all the time to wear a mask because of the virus.
Did they listen to you?
Sometimes.
I need a table on a patio. I need my Diet Coke right away. No ice.
Hi, welcome. But I'm sorry, but you'll need to wear a mask in the restaurant.
Well, we're going to be sitting outside.
Okay, but you're inside right now, so you need to put on your mask on, and you'll need it on when you come back inside to pay.
That doesn't make any sense.
Here you are, dear. I have your mask right here.
That's not the point. The point is that no one can tell me what to do on my own face.
You need to put on a mask or leave.
I'll meet you at the patio and bring me my Diet Coke.
I was excited to go out today to protect my owner. We walked into this restaurant smelling good food. She sat me down, and that's when I heard yelling. What's wrong with your owner?
She is always like this, unfortunately.
Oh, dang. My owner's the best. She handmade me and washes me every time we go out.
I only get washed once a week, but she never even wears me.
How come? You're a designer mask. Everyone wants one of those.
She didn't get me, though. Her husband did.
Her husband?
Yeah, he loves her, but she can be a pain every now and then.
Wait, you said what? Loves her?
He does. He's learned that is the way she is. It's kind of sweet when you think about it because he's accepted who she is.
I guess that is pretty sweet.
Well, I guess she's done with her temper tantrum. It was nice meeting you, and enjoy your food.
Yeah, nice meeting you too. Good luck with your owner.
You go pay. I left my mask in there. I'm not setting foot in this establishment.
I'm sorry about my wife.
It's okay. Is your wife always like that?
Yeah, she's always like this. She's so complicated for no reason. I don't know why she won't just wear a mask like a regular human being. It's not that hard. I even bought her a Chanel mask once to see if she would wear a mask then. Sometimes I wish that I could put her in a retirement home.
Is that what having a wife is like?
No, not all of them are like that. I knew that I should have chosen the blonde one 60 years ago.
9 o'clock, finally.
What happened to the people who didn't wear a mask?
What did people use when they couldn't get toilet paper?
Where did people go crazy?
Did you go crazy over mask, food, and toilet paper?
And what is TikTok?
And what is TikTok?
Hold on. We'll get to all of this tomorrow.
Well then, class. I'll see you tomorrow to talk more about 2020. Remember to bring a big notebook and a pack of 10 pencils. What's so funny?
It doesn't matter. It's just a video on an app. You won't get it.
You know, back in my day, we used to have a platform called TikTok.
Isn't that app really old?
Haven't you seen Facebook yet?
What's Facebook?
It doesn't matter. You won't get it anyways. TikTok was a huge part of many teenagers' life. I used it all the time. It was something that made me happy and almost got taken away from us.
How can you get an app taken away from you?
Well, TikTok was where teenagers were planning all these pranks we did on the president. It was where teenagers talked about 2020 situations around the world. The president was not happy about it, and he threatened to ban our app. Let me show you a TikTok how it would look like if it got banned.
Want to know what's going to happen to your account once the US bans TikTok? Let me show you. They recently shut down TikTok in Hong Kong, so you're going to get a notice like this. Then your For You page will be blank, and then you're going to get a message like this. And just like that, everything's gone. So if I were you, time to get a new skill. Bye.
Wow, that's crazy. What pranks did you do?
One of the pranks I participated was in we reserved one ticket on this president's rally. This made everyone believe millions of people were going to show up, when only around 6,000 people actually did. and almost all the standing up was empty.
Why would you ever prank the president? She's amazing.
You have to understand that it was different back then. Remember, there was the coronavirus rage and it wasn't safe to gather in large groups, but the president did not take the virus seriously. The 2020 president was racist, sexist, homophobic, and just cruel.
Why would people vote for him?
It's something I never figured out, but my guess is that people had different mindsets back then.
Today, I want you all to write a message you would want to tell the world. Then we are going to share.
I would say women go through it.
Women go through what? Y'all just can't take a joke.
You know the things we have to go through.
What? Pregnancy and having a period isn't bad. You're just over exaggerating.
You've never experienced those things, and we also have to deal with being verbally and physically harassed. Men don't think we matter. We aren't able to have a voice. We don't get as much as a man does. What am I doing? I'm the adult. I can't let my emotions get ahead of myself. There have always been boys like Josh, but there's not as many now. I know he's learned this from his parents. It's my mission to teach him while he's young so that he gets a different perspective. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Isabel, you can go ahead and explain.
Like Miss Martinez was saying, we go through so much that men don't realize, and that it's much worse if you're a woman of color. Being a white man is the peak of power. They act like they have all the control.
Whatever. Since when did respecting women become what determines whether you're popular or not? My dad hasn't treated anyone with respect since my mom had died. She was the only one who kept him in line. I don't want to lose my friends because I disagree with him. Why am I like this?
This just goes to show that some people can be inconsiderate and talk without thinking first.
Exactly. Just because you don't experience it, it doesn't mean it's not happening.
Hey Bella, what's up? You don't seem like yourself today.
Something is bothering me that someone said. I was walking, someone shouted at me. They said something racist, and it's bothering me.
What did they say to you that bothered you?
He said my clothes weren't American, that I'm an American and I need to dress like an American.
How did you feel about it? And that was rude.
I felt unhappy and really uncomfortable. I am an American as much as he is. Why do people think this country only belongs to them?
That was always a problem. When I was your age in 2020, people were taking it to the streets to protest.
What were they protesting for?
We were protesting for the Black community and because so many Black people are dying because of the unfair treatment that this world has.
Wow. It sounds like 2020 was not the year people would have hoped for.
But some people were also protesting for the Hispanic community.
Really, I just thought once they started protesting for BLM that they would not protest for Hispanic.
Did you go protest, Miss Apple?
Yes, I did.
Really?
For which community did you go?
Well, I went for all the communities, but I mainly went for the Hispanic community because I'm from Mexico.
Really? Wow, I never knew that about you, Miss Apple.
What was the Hispanic community protesting for?
Well, we were protesting for the kids and the parents getting separated from their kids and how many Hispanic people were getting treated.
What ways were Hispanics getting treated?
Many were dying, like Vanessa Guillen. She was serving in the military when she reported that she was being harassed and got killed. And many other Latin Americans were also dying in ICE detentions.
What about the one congresswoman you told us about? The one who made that speech?
Do you mean Alexandra Ocasio-Cortez?
Yeah.
Well, she made a speech about a Congress calling her some really bad words in front of everyone that was there. He pointed at her and called her crazy and disrespectful.
But wasn't there more people that said stuff to her?
Yeah, wasn't there like the president told her to go back to her own country? And she's Puerto Rican, so this is her country.
And the governor who called her whatever that thing is.
Well, it looks like you two have done your research. Well, class is over. We'll talk more about it tomorrow.
Bye, Miss Apple.
Is there more you guys want to add to the lesson?
Ooh, I do.
Okay, go ahead.
I believe white privilege is a thing.
No, it's not.
Why do you think that?
We all have to go through things.
Okay, answer this. When you enter the store, or do people stare or start following you?
No.
Right? Why? Because of your privilege.
What do you mean, my privilege?
Growing up, what type of dolls did you see more?
Normal dolls?
Like what type?
What do you mean, like regular dolls?
No, their skin color.
Oh, white?
Exactly.
Okay, but that has nothing to do with it.
The only reason you can't see it is because of your white privilege.
Okay, but we all go through rough times. You'll get over it. I don't think they understand. They think all white people have it easy. Meanwhile, I'm living in a poor neighborhood. Everyone just looks at us weird.
I don't understand how he doesn't see it. He doesn't have to worry about the stereotypes. People looking at us because of our color. Like, what does he not get?
Now that you have learned about the year 2020, I have a question for you.
How are things different from 20 years ago?
Everything has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Tell me more.
Racial equality and sexism are still a problem.
20 years later, racism and sexism are better, but they still exist.
I don't see it.
That's because it doesn't exist for you. It has gotten better, but there are still people who think men and women are not equal.
But we've had many female presidents who have changed our government for the better.
Females still don't get the respect that they need. And the government is still rigged. I mean, look at the way people treat women presidents. I mean, people talk about the way they look as much as they talk about their politics.
How is the Earth's environment now?
And what about the Earth itself?
Everything has changed.
Nothing has changed.
Tell me more.
It has gotten worse, sadly.
Oceans and coral reefs are healthier and cleaner.
Climate change barely exists and pollution has decreased.
It seems like the Earth is still society's big trash can.
Last week, I went to the pier and there was less trash than the pictures showed us of 2020. I mean, some parts of the waters were still dirty.
Did you swim?
Swim? No, that's gross.
We have lost more species of animals because we didn't care about their environment.
Pollution has gotten worse, and now when you go to the beach, there's trash.
We can't enjoy walks on the beach anymore.
Last weekend, I went to the beach and the water was so dirty. My mom told me that back when she was my age, people actually used to be able to get in the water.
It must have ruined your day. I remember that back in the year 2020, our beaches were filled with trash as well. However, it wasn't as much trash as there is now. Also, back in 2020, we couldn't go to the beaches for a long time because of COVID-19. Now you can only go on Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Time has changed.
At least now COVID-19 is cured.
And kids are no longer being separated from their parents.
And we have women leading the country.
Wait, you think that's good?
Hey, people can change, right?
I do think people have changed.
Miss Apple, I think your generation did a lot to make a change.
Miss Martinez, it seems like Gen Z really showed up.
And now you get to decide what's next.
What will your generation do?